I'm out here in Chicago at my mom's. Most of you may not know, but I don't live in Chicago. I actually live like 45 minutes away, probably an hour. I think I slapped that 45 minutes on there, so if people driving headed out my way, it don't seem like it's a long ride. But, Chicago, it's just not the Chicago I remember. It's just not the Chicago I remember. Like, I be seeing a lot of y'all doing y'all thing. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. I got a homie, he be throwing parties. I got quite a few homies that be throwing parties and doing shit, and it just be looking like the best thing in the world. But I don't know what it is that's in me, but every time I come out here to Chicago, I don't enjoy myself. I do not enjoy myself. And if you know me, you know my personality and persona, I'm not a Debbie Downer. So I'm not out here looking to look down on Chicago. Now, granted, where I live at is boring as fuck. So it's not like I'm out there having no time of my life. But I just feel like that I'm just at a point in my life where it's just time to like travel and see the world and just enjoy myself on that tip, because I'm telling you, every time I come to Chicago, it's a blank mission. Something I'm supposed to do, it don't get done. It's just like, it's just not what it used to be. I travel to Chicago as a woman with a gun. I always got a handgun. I don't like that part. I hate that part. And it's always in the back of my mind that some crazy shit can happen. And I'm not even like a paranoid, like pessimistic type person. I'm definitely an optimist, but I just want to be comfortable enough like I used to be. And the thing about it is that, people I know, especially from my era, we try to combine the times, and that's impossible. It's just not what it used to be. I see y'all out on 31st at the beach, and I see y'all doing a lot of shit, and I don't hear any bad things about it. But whenever I try to get in the mix of some of that shit, I just do not enjoy myself. Now, I'm a person, I ripped and ran the streets. Now, what I think, may influence my feelings also is I lived real early, at 9 years old, because I danced. I was able to go to all the parties. I was at a party Saturday. Every Saturday, I already knew I was going Monday. Monday, I knew what was happening on Saturday. And if it was one of those weekends where we was off on Monday, I knew what I was doing on Sunday too. You know what I'm saying? I knew what cousin crib I was going to. Like, everything was mapped out, and then even after school, I do my homework, and me and my girls would hang out into curfew, sitting in neighborhoods, sitting on people's cars, shit like that, just enjoying ourselves. And that is a time that I would want to relive. And I know it's a mission impossible, and I don't like to get stuck in places, but maybe to some extent I am stuck there, because whenever I come to this beautiful city, I do not enjoy myself. I do not. My favorite area to be in when I do come here is downtown though. I'll stay in like a, if I got it at the time, I'll stay in like a decent ass room, and might do dinner, a little shopping or something like that. But other than that, like coming uptown, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, and it don't have nothing to do with me looking sideways at people. My mom has a beautiful home. It's peaceful in here. It's nice. But I just, I get here on a Saturday, and Sunday morning I be ready to go to the fucking crib. And like I said, it's so boring where I live. It's not shit to do, but I just prefer to be in my space. But what I have to start doing now is planning trips. Take a trip with the kids. My homie, family to me, y'all know her as Tasha St. Patrick, but this lady is everywhere all the time. I want to be like her. Her ass is like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. That's who I want to be like. And when she stopped through here like a motherfucking tourist. She be in and out, and I admire that. That's who I want to be. That's what I want to do. But yeah, Chicago, I used to be in love with this city, but I'm not a fan. And it's nothing nobody did. I'm just not a fan. Anytime I come to Chicago, I never enjoy myself. I just don't.